Welcome to Moonie Monday. I'm your host, NEP. This Moonie Monday is going to be me ranking the covers of my Sailor Moon DVDs, the OG collection. Now, I did a haul a while back showing off my whole collection if you're interested, but today we're just going to focus specifically on the OG series, which are now out of print and very hard to find. And if you do find them, they're super expensive. And it's very rare that I pull my babies off the shelf, but luckily I really like y'all. I'm also doing this as I go, so no script today except for this part. And hopefully this video does not end up being 5 hours long. So I'm just gonna rank these covers from my least favorite to my most favorite. And again, this is opinion based. This is not looking at this from an artistic point of view, like, oh, I like the details. This is like well drawn. Like, I'm not looking at it from that. It's just what I like to, well, what I don't like to what I like. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. And y'all can already probably guess what's at the bottom of this stack. But just for giggles, yeah, anything with Sailor Mini Moon is gonna be ranked low. So this is season 3, and this is the third in the series. It's just because it's Sailor Mini Moon. Y'all already know that. The next one is also Sailor Mini Moon. This one is The Trouble with Rini. And remember, in the original dub, she was called Rini, not Chibiusa. So bonus points because Sailor Moon is on there, but yeah, no. All right, what we got next? Oh, why is this one open? All right, this one is The Wrath of Emerald. This one actually, the drawing is actually kind of not good, but you know, Sailor Mini Moon's on there, so it's a no. Bonus points because it's Princess Serenity. Moving on up the pile, yet again, nothing to see here. Oh, I'm sorry. This one is Love Conquers All. Now, this one is Sailor Moon and Queen Beryl fight to the finish. I actually believe this is the final episodes in like the first season, I believe. I don't know. I feel like Queen Beryl was too big on this cover. It wasn't about her. It was about Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon in the back with her eyes closed and stuff. Like, no, I ain't fooling with that. Up next, we have Super S. This is the Venus cover. So lots going on here. It's not a bad cover. It's cute, but you know, we kind of moving on up. It's a lot of DVDs, y'all, so I'm trying to move quick. This one is Amy. This is a cute cover. I love Amy, but it just, you know, these are just kind of the part of the stack that I'm in now is just kind of the okay ones. It's not really gonna get lit till I get to my favorites. So this one, another basic one, The Ties That Bind. Let's see what we got. Ray. We got Ray-chan. We got Venus and Sailor Moon. Now, I like this one because I feel like they, you know, they have similar color schemes for their outfits. So their uniforms are very similar. Their hair color is the same. So this was a good cover, but you know, it's still in the middle of the pile. Let me see, because this one's got a lot of details on it. This one has Sailor Pluto, Sailor Uranus, and Sailor Neptune. And this is definitely during season 3. So, you know, things was getting hectic then. So I actually like this art style. These are the style pictures I find a lot when I Google these scouts. So this one just Sailor Moon in tuxedo mask. Nothing crazy to see here. Time Travelers. Now this one is kind of unique because this is a combination that is actually not shown a lot on any of these covers. So these 3 was kind of cool. So I, you know, bumped it up a little bit. And then we've got Sailor Jupiter, one of my favorites. She's my favorite of the inner scouts. I've said that. She's also the strongest in my opinion. She should have been the leader, not Venus, but we've let that go. A lot of green. We love the color schemes. So now we're going to move on over. We starting to get closer to the top. This one, okay, this is Sailor Mini Moon, and technically she should have been at the bottom, you know, because y'all know I hate her. But I really, 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 really like Pegasus, the character. I liked him. I didn't, you know, too much care for the romance, but I actually like Pegasus and I liked his mythology. Maybe that's another video I'll do. So Pegasus is the reason this one is so high. So that was 15 out of 26. So we're in the top 15 now. All right, so 14. Yes, we're on 14 now. We have the first Pegasus collection of Super S. This is one of my favorite pictures of Sailor Moon. This was a really detailed artwork, a lot of gold. I love gold, so that one, you know, it's pretty cute. The Sailor Scouts to the Rescue. Now, this is the first 3 scouts that we're introduced to. And, you know, the OG pack. So good vibes there. A heroine is chosen, the very first set of all of the Sailor Moon DVDs. So I guess it could have been a little bit higher, but you know, it's just the crew: Sailor Moon, Tuxedo Mask, and Luna. Next we have the whole gang. So got the whole Inner Scouts, you know, my favorite team. Always team inner, not team outer. Always us, never them. So you know, we gotta have them in the top. This one, Sailor Jupiter and Sailor Moon. Again, I love the green. I love Sailor Jupiter, so she kind of gets pushed towards the top. Where we at with it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is top six. All right. At number 6, Sailor Moon by herself. Okay. This one, I just like the pose. I considered getting this as a tattoo once upon a time. So, you know, quite naturally it's gonna be up there towards the top. Now for the top 5, at number 5, we have the Return of the Doom Tree. Now what's unique about this is this arc was actually a filler, but it was a damn good one. Okay. It was a real good filler. So this the crew right here. I love them. So they make it to the top 5. Number 4, we got Sailor Moon again. Now this is, again, I love this art style. That's the same art style that was on here. Same kind of drawing, which I guess technically this S season was all kind of like this, but these two are very, very similar. But you know, since this one is just Sailor Moon by herself, she goes to the top. What else we got? Venus and Mars. This is again because of the art style too, but I really like them. I like the red, and to me, this cover more than a lot of covers has emotion in it. So that's why it's number 3. It's in the top 3. Looking at this, I just feel like it's gonna be a lot of emotion. And the thing on the back at the top says Tuxedo Mask abducted, a race to steal pure hearts and heal broken hearts. So it's like, just from, you probably can't see them, but just from those lines alone, I get that vibe from this. So that's very well done. Number 2, my favorite Sailor Scout. All right, Sailor Moon's my favorite character. Yes, we already know that. But my favorite Sailor Scout is Sailor Saturn because she had the strongest power. And on top of that, she was misunderstood. That girl was sick. She was sad. She was being possessed by like 90 different things. So, you know, she really had it rough. She takes number 2. Now, of course, we can't have a Sailor Moon cover at number 1 if it don't have Sailor Moon. Now, the reason specifically this one gets number 1 is actually not because of the cover at all. This is one of the DVDs that my mom bought me when I was a little girl, and I kept it for over 20 years. And when I started buying the sets again, the first season I actually didn't buy as a set. I bought all of these season 1 sets individually. And this was one of the ones that was the most expensive to buy. This DVD, when I was trying to find it, was over $100 just for this. And it's the only one that I had already. So this one takes a special place in my heart because it is the one that my mama bought me over 20 years ago. Of course, got Sailor Moon's. It still plays in the DVD player. It will still play, but this is my favorite. It's a lot of pink. Love that, and I love Sailor Moon. So there you have it. Now, this was just me kind of showing off my collection. I don't take these off the shelf a lot. I don't watch them ever. If I ever just really want to watch DVDs, I will watch the bootlegs that I have. But you know, the Viz Media is streaming now, so it's much more easier to go on a streaming service and just turn it on, right? But if I ever want to hear, you know, Terry Hawks, then I gotta watch the original dub. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. When I made this video, I actually forgot one of my DVDs and I didn't realize it until I was done. So that's why I said 26 instead of 27. So I'm going to just throw this last DVD somewhere in the mix. It's not in the top 5, but it's definitely in the top 15. And that is this Super S final DVD collection. It's the final DVD set for the Super S season. You know, this is the last of Sailor Moon that we saw in North America during the original run because we didn't get Sailor Stars. So this one, I'm gonna put this one in the top 15. Even though it has Sailor Moon in it, I am still gonna put this in the top 15 because it's a lot of silver and I really love silver, and it is their princess forms, and then the inner scouts are in these different colors in the back. So this one was actually a very good cover, but I can't have Sailor Moon in the top 5. I just can't. So I would say realistically, this is probably like, should have been 7 or 8. And there you have it. Let me hear what you think of my collection and my ranking of art covers. And remember, don't get on me too much about the art itself. This was just about the covers that I liked and why. This is supposed to be a fun, lighthearted video. And I really did hope you loved this video. If you didn't, I am so sorry. Maybe next time my rankings will align more with what you think they should be. But in the meantime, I have a Sailor Moon playlist that you should definitely go check out, and don't forget to subscribe. When one arc ends, another one begins. See you next time.